A warm greetings to everyone. Agriculture Makers in Mission IBPS AFO welcomes you to this video. And we are very much passionate to create future agriculture field officers in the upcoming examinations. And in this video, we are going to post a 8-month strategical plan starting from 1st of May to clear the IBPS AFO 2021 and 2022 in the very first attempt itself. Let's get into the video. And one thing I want to mention here, this is the plan which I have followed last year and get cleared up in the examination now, and I got placed now. Okay, starting from the preparation, first you have to be well versed in the preparation of prelims. Next, then you have to go for mains examination. Both prelims and mains, everything should be covered before the prelims examination itself, because starting the preparation of mains after the completion of prelims will not be possible, because there will be only a gap of 20 to 25 days between the prelims and mains examination, so that you will not able to read all the syllabus. You have just only the time to revise all those things if you have studied the syllabus of mains already. Okay, I'm here to provide the strategical plan now. Starting from May, 1st of May, start preparing for quantitative aptitude. Note down all those shortcuts, tricks, practice a lot of problem, and complete all those topics in quantitative aptitude in the month of May itself. Okay, next, in my point of view, logical reasoning is comparatively easier to quantitative aptitude. So, I have posted logical reasoning and general English in the June month itself. So, which means in the May June itself, you have to cover all those things that are required for prelims examination. Okay, then next to this, in July and August, you have to cover all the books that are recommended for mains examination, including Nemrat Sunda, R.K. Sharma, Arun Katayan, both volume 1 and 2, and then S.R. Kantwa. All those books you have to cover in the July August itself. Then in September, you have to read NABARD bankable project and NABARD sectoral paper, and you should revise all those things that you have read so far for mains examination in the September month itself. Next to that, in October, you have to read Farmers Friendly Handbook and census related to agriculture, forest, livestock, everything you should cover in the October, and schemes also you should cover in the October month itself, which means you should cover all those things that are required for mains from July to October itself. And one thing you have to keep in mind, though you are entered for a mains preparation, you have to give at least 1 to 2 hour every day during this mains preparation for your prelims revision, so that you will not be completely away from the prelims preparation during this time, so that you will be in touch with both prelims and mains. It will be easier for you to revise in the upcoming times. Okay, next to this, starting week of November, you will be getting the notification of this AFO examination. After receiving the notification, you should start practicing for prelims which you have read already. In November until December, you have will be getting the prelims examination in the December end. In these 2 months, you have to practice everything for mains which you have read already. Okay, during this mains prelims preparation, you have to give at least 1 to 2 hour per day for mains preparation, so that you will not be completely away from the mains during this prelims section, so that you will be in touch with both prelims and mains examination. Then after this prelims examination, on the same day of completion of the prelims examination, you have to start preparing for the mains examination, because you should not wait for the result to come, because after receiving of the result, you will be having only 10 to 15 days for the mains examination, so that don't waste your time. Start preparing on the same day of completion of prelims itself. Okay, so that you will be having enough time, which means 20 to 25 days for revising the mains preparation which you have read already. Okay, after completion of the mains, you can start preparing for your interview. So this is the plan which I want to tell to you. Once again I revise. In the May June you have to complete prelims. From July, August, September and October you have to complete mains preparation. In between you have to give time for your prelims revision. And next, November, December you have to full pledgedly involve in the prelims practice. In between you have to give time for mains revision. After that you have to read for mains, and then after completion of mains you have to go for your interview preparation. And this is all the strategy and strategical plan for your upcoming AFO examination. And next to this I want to mention few points to you. Firstly, the current affairs. Current affairs is very much important, and you should not read. You should not able to read this on the same day, or one single day you can not able to read all this. So you should update daily or weekly basis. And our agriculture makers team will going to provide agriculture current affairs every week on Sunday from now onwards, so that you can follow us for the earliest update of current affairs every week. Next to that, I have said already, give at least 1 to 2 hours in between during one another for both prelims preparation and mains preparation, vice versa. Okay, then revise everything. Means what I want to tell is, reading everyone can read, but revising will decides the fate of our examination. So revise everything on the same day and same week and in the same month itself. Whatever you read today, revise it at the night. Whatever you read this week, revise it at the weekend. Whatever you read in the month, revise it at the month end, so that it will be easier for you to clear this examination in the very first attempt itself. Most of them fails in this session only. They will read but they won't revise, so that they will be getting confused in the examination. Don't do this mistake. Next to that, practice a lot. Practice makes everything perfect. Practicing will decide your fate. So practice everything before examination. Attend a lot of marks. It will help you in time management and accuracy. Attending mocks will give you confidence to attend the examination. So this is the thing which I want to express to you, and I'm very glad to express this. And follow us for the latest and earliest updates. Keep supporting us and keep subscribing. And I'm very happy for you for watching this video. Thank you everyone.